eye of the playoff storm. Welcome to the uncivil war on ice. So much for peace, love, and understanding. Detroit has drawn first blood against Colorado. The rested Wings were able to flap off any rust and find shelter from the Avalanche behind a former playoff MVP and notch their 10th straight playoff win. While the short-handed Avs must think of the loss as simply round one of a long, tough heavyweight fight. So keep your head up, Patrick. The Wings may have won the battle, but the war is far from over. Game 2 is next on Fox.
Keep them down as few as possible.
Quick shot off the face-off by Milan Hajduk.
Was that ever a quick change for the Sakic line? Sakic played 30 minutes in game 1. You wonder, is he a little tired?
Oh, the first penalty comes up on a hit from behind.
That's Lemieux. And it's on Chelios. Lemieux will go. Samuelsson has a few words with Lemieux. Oh, it's Forsberg with the hit. Well, who's going to the box? It's Forsberg. I apologize. I thought at first it was Lemieux, but it's the next hit.
Peter Forsberg gets clipped here by Maltby in a game. This is regular season. Forsberg at times likes to take things into his own hands, and here he goes after Maltby, ends up in more penalty minutes. Now this is game 1 of this series. A hit from behind. Shanahan with that hard glass. 40 stitches.
Played to Lidstrom. Yzerman moves to the front. Chelios angled it across. Shanahan fires. Deflected by Yzerman. Saved by Waugh. Larionov hands it across. It's Kozlov cruising on in with it. Kozlov dropped one for Draper, but it's thrown back down by Fleury.
A good play by Adam Foote, who took Kozlov out of the play as the power play winds down. One good deflection shot. Waugh was there.
Clark with a shot. Fought off by Waugh. Kept by Chelios. Slung to the front, but it popped up in the air. Glove down. Strapped for. Ozolic steers it back ahead. Joe Sakic eyed up by Samuelsson. Drops it back off to Fleury. Fleury a shot. Fought off. Rebound. And it's covered by Ranford.
Sakic got there. Got the rebound shot. Ranford, 2 good saves. We've got good action early here in Denver.
Draper to the debris corner, but he didn't see where to go. Closed off by McCarty. McCarty battles and emerges with it. Backhander saved by Waugh. Another try, and he got that one too.
In this first period, to slow Detroit down.
Ward a shot and a pad stop by Waugh. Cycling along for Shanahan, locked up by Dale Hunter, but he escapes and plays to Fedorov. And score! Yzerman! And it's 1-0 Detroit.
Talk about moving the puck quick. Bang, bang, bang. Patrick Waugh could hardly move. The puck was just zinging around like a pinball. From the draw, the Avalanche have put on the ice in a very slow change. They're checking line. His passion level up where it belongs. There's Fleury meeting up with Chelios, and everybody will kind of get surrounded in there. And you're going to see, he just, look at that little shot to Chelios, and he'll just pop out. Now look at him. He's going to back out there. See, he pops out, and everybody else is still in the scrum. He can't go.
A trap by Ranford.
And you see the snow thrown into Ranford here by 2 players, Donovan and Hunter. They know Ranford was down, and they gave him one gigantic snow shower. And everybody got together. Hunter without the helmet now, as Lapointe is trying to tee it up with him. One referee. Hunter, there you see him. Look at him. I mean, and there's the other side. Look at this. It's an avalanche.
Dan Marawelli had talked with Scotty Bowman earlier. Sakic a wrist shot, and that blocked aside by Ranford as Sakic was able to escape right through and take that pass.
Well, Sakic with a big hit on Larry Murphy.
Steered back out again for control by Yzerman. Yzerman up the wing. Shanahan a drive and blocked by Waugh.
It's 4 or 5 straight shots gone wide.
It is Fleury handing it across. The feed for Fleury, and he's taken down by Ward. Fans upset as play continues.
That was Fleury reaching for a puck. Mike, that shouldn't have been a penalty in my mind. And here's Fleury. Oh, he's giving Ward a shot. Now Fleury, he's playing like a miserable mosquito. I mean, when he's miserable like this, he's a good player. Fleury's 2-on-1 pass was a bad pass. It went into the skates of his line mate. Then the puck was thrown back at him, and as he reached for the puck, that's when he was dragged down. But I think it was more created by his reach. Hunter got 2 minutes on sportsmanlike conduct. Here's the play. Now the whistle is going to sound. There's the referee putting the whistle up. It's already sounded. He keeps digging. Look at that. He still does. The referee does it again. and Hunter had his helmet ripped off and then fell down to draw a penalty.
Puck chipped to the point. Dandino, fresh from the box is Hunter, and he broke down the play. Back now comes Peter Forsberg. He's got Hunter with him. Forsberg looks, gives it back across. Turning with it, his foot had trouble controlling because of the checking of Chelios. Thrown to the front, scramble, oh, the save, Ranford! He keeps this game at 1-0 in favor of Detroit.
You know, Dale Hunter came out of the penalty box and made a great play inside the Colorado Avalanche blue line. Twice Patrick Waugh sees a pain in the butt in front of him. Once he got Holmstrom. Twice he got him. That time it hurt him a little bit. He stayed in front though. Those are the ones that live on the edge, and the referee giving Patrick a little slack. Maybe there's a third one. That's 3 of them to the outside of the right ankle.
Kozlov leaves it there for Lapointe. Lapointe looking for a trailer. Finds Kozlov, the shot right on. This is Fedorov moving in. Fedorov shoots. Waugh the save. The rebound. They jam away. Brown can't get his stick on it, and it's flipped to the board. Pinching in Aaron Ward. And at this time we welcome those viewers who are watching the action on Fox television in the United States. Some technical problems have caused all sorts of grief for people here. There's a goal as it's centered for Steve Yzerman, and he scores his 2nd of the hockey game and 8th of the playoffs.
Again, a quick one, just like the first goal was. Yzerman gets his 2nd goal of the hockey game. This has been a total Detroit period. Maybe that early penalty to Lefebvre prevented the Avalanche from coming out and playing desperate hockey like they had to do, but it's Shanahan to Yzerman, bang, bang. Very similar to their first goal.
Now it's Larry Murphy in his own zone. He throws it rink wide. McCarty picks it up, and there's an injured Avalanche player just inside the Red Wing blue line. Behind the play, Dick, I'm not quite sure what happened there.
It's Forsberg, I believe. Look at it here. It's Lidstrom and Forsberg. No, it's not Lidstrom and Forsberg. He ran into, is it Maltby? That might be winded. I don't know. It was solid right up against the chest, it would appear.
Score of the game, Detroit 2, Colorado 0. Our thanks to our friends at CBC who have provided some of the coverage this period. We had a power outage somewhere between the arena, McNichols Arena, and the truck that has prevented us from carrying this game to you. A Detroit attempt earlier in this period was reviewed, found to be no goal. Then Yzerman scored from Shanahan and Holmstrom. And we've just had another one of those incidents that's taken place that's resulted in minors to players from both teams, Deadmarsh and Maltby, which they had 4 shots. But here is Yzerman peeling off, beating for Fedorov, and a save made by Waugh. Forsberg stepped into by Fedorov. Spun around, and they continue to battle, trying to step free that time, but unable to do it was Hayduk. Still they battle. That one skipped away. Hayduk able to throw it back along, and then down to the ice goes Forsberg, and a penalty.
Mike, that was a good shift by Forsberg, coming back after getting throttled by Maltby.
Hayduk watched carefully. Then to Lemieux, fiddled it on the backhand, back along to the turning Deadmarsh. Jammed it on further for control by Forsberg. Then went in front, Deadmarsh, a shot knocked down! Went off of the goal post, and it's controlled by Waugh. Theo Fleury dropped it off to Sakic. Fed it over to Ozolinsh. Ozolinsh is in, and a kicked right out by Ranford. Shanahan put it back in and then was walled by Drury. Waugh turned it into trouble. Shanahan to the slot. Yzerman a shot, and it's saved by Waugh.
Yeah, they're trying to up-tempo their game now, it looks like to me. Forsberg, though, another short shift.
Here's Brown, got it across, and a shot by Clark was saved by Waugh. Might be an icing, but Holmstrom is in, and he's there to cancel it off. On to the back now, Lidstrom. Pass is cut by Joe Sakic. He's got a man breaking Fleury, but stepping in the way is Murphy.
What a play by Murphy.
Sakic bringing it ahead. Gets it back to Forsberg. Drive on! A save by Ranford.
And Forsberg gets bumped into the boards by Chris Chelios. What a shot, what a save. It may have been deflected a little bit.
That defense will be tested on the bunt by Waugh. It's given up by Lefebvre. Kept alive for a quick rifling shot by Shanahan that was blocked away by Waugh.
Inside the Detroit zone with a point of the V up at the blue line, going back. Draper working with Forsberg, taking the body. That's the grind line at work. Like him or not. you have to respect the work that they put in game after game after game.
Fleury's pass is on to Peter Forsberg. Gives it back over to Theo Fleury. Oh, Fleury took a shot from Wendell Clark and went down, and there'll be a penalty. A slashing call. Will it be 2, 4, or 5? Dan Mariueli will provide us with the answer when we come back.
Theo Fleury on the line with Sakic, and Forsberg goes wide. That's Wendell Clark, the forward, with the tap across the arm, and it must have caught the funny bone or something, because Fleury went down. Now, remember I said I had an F with my report card? Winner, loose. By the way, that should be a C- on his report card. Look at this one. Sorry, Mom. I'll be home after the game. Happy Mother's Day. I will give him an A+ for that one.
Won by Yzerman. Shot by Chelios. Rang off the post. Lidstrom fires. Save. Waugh. A loud clank of the post on a clean face-off win from Sakic. Fleury to the point. Shot is saved by Ranford. Boy, what a crank job by Lefebvre, and then Ranford.
He's hurting. The last shot may have got him above the goal pad. When you drop down, you expose the top side of your knee, your lower portion of your thigh. And if the puck went above the goal pad and caught that area, some goalies don't wear as much padding there as others.
Lemieux circles to the outside and goes for a skate with it. And then cranks one back down.
And then got nailed, and that's a penalty by Lapointe. Boy, did he ride Lemieux into the boards. So Lapointe will go for 2. Lapointe had to go an extra 6, 7, 8 strides to throw the hit and finish the hit.
Work done back to the point and hurried across now to Ozolinsh. Ozolinsh with a shot knocked down by Fedorov. Penalty time is up. Lapointe is out of the box. They've got a 3-on-1 if they hurry. It's Yzerman in. Fires. Pad stop. Rebound jammed across. Sent back on by Hayduke. Deadmarsh. And back in. Samuelson pursued by Lemieux, who wipes out. Freight train hit came from behind. A penalty coming up. Penalty will be called on the Avalanche for that last late hit by Deadmarsh.
Cross-checking call. Another offensive zone penalty, Mike. It's a 2-0 game. There's 10:41 to go here in the third period. Nearly worked for Yzerman. And remember, Detroit doesn't have Larionov, that fine player who can play the point on the power play in the second unit. He's down with a hand injury.
Swept right to Lidstrom. Cranks a shot. He scores! It may be off Holmstrom in front, but the Red Wings have gotten a power play goal and lead 3-0.
Now, the thing about it, Mike, is if Holmstrom doesn't deflect it, at least he's involved with the screen once again on Patrick Waugh. Waugh didn't see this shot until it went by him or through him. Offensive zone penalty. Colorado has hurt themselves in that respect, and Detroit keeps this business-like approach.
Detroit has outscored its opponents so far in the 6 games of the 99 playoffs 23-8. Yzerman gets an assist on the goal by Nick Lidstrom, and we have a little bit of a skirmish across the lane. It might get bigger.
Yeah, there's some big boys on the ice right now. Dale Hunter wanted to go at Chelios, who's not going for the bait. Odgers is over there trying to get it at McCarty. He's not going for the bait. Messier, who played 1 minute 12 seconds through 2 periods, has tried to get at anybody. And the Red Wings simply are not going for the bait, Mike. This is a series. Colorado wants to get at them. But the bait is just going by and not being gobbled up by the Red Wings. At least not yet.
7:03 will remain when they get back to even strength. That third goal looks like about 5.
The way Bill Ranford's been playing, too, he looks like Dominic Hasek in this game.
I think he would like that comparison, John. Thrown to the front, Lidstrom fires, score!
This time it was Wendell Clark in front of Patrick Waugh. It's hard to stop it when you don't see it, and Patrick Waugh had no chance. Earlier it was Holmstrom in front. Detroit is just getting it done. This time it was Wendell Clark. All you have to do as a defenseman is get the puck through, and that's what Lidstrom's been doing.
Shot through Yzerman, and it comes on back to Dandino. Went off the referee's skate. Drury tries to step around behind. Flip one in front. Shot. Oh, and Ranford with one stop. And then the Avalanche whacking away, but he did not budge. And so he's able to hold on and maintain that 0 on the Colorado side of the board.
And a bit of a break for the Avs as the puck went off the skate. Wings, best team money can rent. I think the Avs have a couple of players that they got late, didn't they? Dale Hunter, Theo Fleury.
And that one grabbed by Ranford. And play stopped. Oh, and a little extra coming from Hunter, and there'll be a penalty for that. And now Ranford wants to wade in with Hunter. Well, after probing and being annoying and hoping that the turtle might pop his head out of his shell, Dale Hunter seems to have sparked something, if nothing more than a penalty to himself.
Well, Larry Murphy's not a scrapper. He's got the gloves off and wants to go at Hunter. And the linesman, I think, 2 referees too, do a great job of breaking this up, Mike, before it just sparked. Hunter gives a wave at the Detroit bench and now heads to the locker room. Billy Ranford with Hunter going right through the crease. It looks like he just wanted to bump into Ranford, so Ranford battled back. And they really got mixed up, and Ranford, of course, went down. And that sparked everybody. Dale Hunter didn't avoid Ranford, did he? And Ranford was out of the crease, but Dale Hunter just zeroed right for him. And they take a 2-0 lead in the series, and frankly deserve every bit of it.
They're going to give Bill Ranford the puck, and he earned it with a shutout performance here today. 28 shots on him, and he stopped all 28.